Plato once said, "The first and best victory is to conquer yourself." In a world full of distractions, emotions, and chaos, the greatest battle is not against others. It's against your own mind. Your fears, your doubts, your laziness. These are the enemies within. Plato believed that true strength isn't physical. It's mental. When you control your thoughts, you control your actions. And when you control your actions, you control your destiny. Every time you resist temptation, every time you stay calm instead of reacting, every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're winning the war inside. That is real power. Not over others, but over yourself. Don't wait for motivation. Create it through control. This is the path to mastery. This is the way of Plato. Subscribe to Plato Motivation, where ancient wisdom meets modern strength. Ask ChatGPT. Consider for a moment the metaphor of life as a canvas, a blank space awaiting the strokes of our dreams and ambitions. Without the deliberate intention of setting goals, this canvas remains a void, a missed opportunity to paint the masterpiece of our lives. Goals, my friends, are the vibrant palette of colors that infuse life into this canvas, creating a kaleidoscope of experiences that define our journey in the grand theater of existence. Envision your goals as the script, the narrative that propels you forward through the acts of your life. Each goal, carefully articulated and nurtured, becomes a scene in the play of your personal growth. These scenes, woven together, create a compelling story that unfolds with every choice, every decision, and every action you take. Let's delve into the anatomy of a goal. It is not a mere destination but a living entity, a dynamic force that propels you toward a desired outcome. Your goals, much like the characters in a story, undergo development, facing challenges, overcoming obstacles, and experiencing growth. As you set your goals, breathe life into them. Imbue them with the essence of your passion and purpose. Take a pen and paper, or open the canvas of your digital device, and let us embark on an exercise of self-discovery. What are the goals that stir the depths of your soul? What are the aspirations that, when brought to fruition, would add meaning and significance to your journey? Write them down, my friends, not as mere words but as the beginning of a dialogue with your future self. Now, consider each goal as a chapter in the book of your life. What characters will inhabit these chapters? What plot twists and turns will make your story captivating and unforgettable? The act of setting goals is not a rigid formula but a creative process, an artistic endeavor that allows you to shape the narrative of your existence. As you articulate your goals, let them be SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This acronym is not just a set of criteria. It is the compass that ensures your goals are aligned with your values, grounded in reality, and equipped with a deadline that propels you into action. However, my fellow travelers, goal setting is merely the overture of the symphony of success. The true melody lies in the disciplined pursuit of these objectives. It is the daily rituals, the habitual cadence of intentional action, that transforms aspirations into tangible realities. Success is not a one-time event but a harmonious interplay of consistent effort, resilience, and adaptability. Let us now explore the psychology of goal pursuit. Goals, when set with clarity and intention, serve as powerful motivators. They provide a sense of direction, a purpose that transcends the mundane tasks of daily life. Your goals become the North Star, guiding you through the complexities of decision-making and offering a compass in the storms of uncertainty. Moreover, goals give you a psychological edge. The very act of setting a goal triggers a cognitive process that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors toward the achievement of that goal. It's like programming the GPS of your mind to navigate the terrain of success. Consider the analogy of a ship setting sail. The captain charts a course, and the crew works together to navigate through changing winds and unpredictable waters. In the same vein, your goals are the destination plotted on your life's map, and you are both the captain and the crew of your journey. Embrace the challenges as opportunities to demonstrate your leadership and teamwork skills in the grand voyage of life. Now, let us explore the relationship between goals and identity. Your goals are not separate from who you are. They are an extension of your identity. When you set a goal, you are essentially declaring to yourself and the universe what you aspire to become. It is an act of self-definition, a proclamation of the person you are committed to evolving into. As you craft your goals, ask yourself, who do I need to become to achieve these aspirations? Your goals are mirrors, reflecting back the image of your potential self. If you aim to become a successful entrepreneur, your goals will require you to embody the qualities of leadership, innovation, and resilience. If you aspire to be a compassionate leader, your goals will guide you to cultivate empathy, effective communication, and a service-oriented mindset. The pursuit of goals, therefore, is not just about acquiring external achievements. It is a profound journey of self-discovery and self-transformation. Now, let us examine the symbiotic relationship between goal setting and time management. Time, the currency of life, is a finite resource. How we invest our time determines the returns we yield in terms of personal growth and goal attainment. Without a time-bound plan, goals risk becoming elusive fantasies, drifting like untethered balloons in the vast sky of possibilities. Think of your goals as appointments with your future self. Just as you wouldn't miss an important meeting or a doctor's appointment, treat your goals with the same level of commitment. Create a timeline, a roadmap that breaks down your long-term goals into manageable milestones. Consider adopting the technique of time blocking. Allocate specific blocks of time in your schedule dedicated to working on your goals. Treat these blocks as sacred, non-negotiable commitments. Whether it's an hour a day or a weekend retreat, protect these moments as you would guard a precious treasure. Moreover, be mindful of Parkinson's law, which states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. By setting deadlines for your goals, you create a sense of urgency that propels you into focused action. Deadlines are not constraints but catalysts, igniting a fire within you to strive for excellence and efficiency. Let us also explore the concept of flow in goal pursuit. Flow, coined by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, refers to a state of optimal experience where an individual is fully immersed in a task, experiencing a sense of energized focus and enjoyment. Flow is not a fleeting moment but a sustainable state that arises when the challenge of the task matches the individual's skill level. As you pursue your goals, seek activities that induce a state of flow. Identify tasks that captivate your interest, align with your strengths, and provide a sense of challenge. When you enter the flow state, you not only enhance your performance but also experience a deep sense of fulfillment and joy in the process. Consider the metaphor of a river. Your goals are the distant shores you wish to reach, and the river represents the journey toward those shores. Flow is the current that propels your vessel, allowing you to navigate with ease and grace. When your goals and your skills are in harmony, you ride the river of life effortlessly, carried by the current of passion and proficiency. Now, let us delve into the realm of resilience in goal pursuit. Life, by its nature, is unpredictable. Challenges, setbacks, and unexpected detours are inevitable on the path to success. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity, is the compass that guides you through the storms and tempests of life. Picture yourself as a sturdy ship navigating turbulent waters. Your goals are the anchors that keep you grounded, and resilience is the strength of your hull, ensuring you weather the fiercest of storms. Understand that setbacks are not roadblocks but detours, opportunities to reassess and recalibrate your course. Resilience is not the absence of challenges but the capacity to adapt and grow in the face of adversity. It is the art of turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones, transforming hardships into opportunities on the path to your aspirations. Consider the metaphor of a tree in a storm. The tree bends with the wind but does not break. In the same way, resilience allows you to bend without breaking, to face challenges with flexibility and fortitude. Embrace difficulties not as insurmountable obstacles but as invitations to discover the depth of your inner strength. Now, let us explore the symbiosis between goal setting and mindset. Your mindset, the lens through which you view the world, shapes your perceptions, attitudes, and ultimately your actions. Cultivating a growth mindset is paramount in the journey toward your goals. A growth mindset is characterized by a belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. As you embark on your goal-setting journey, be mindful of your mindset. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of viewing challenges as threats, see them as opportunities for growth. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure, a stepping stone. Your mindset is the fertile soil in which the seeds of your goals take root and flourish. Consider the analogy of a gardener. Your goals are the seeds, and your mindset is the soil. Nurture your mindset with positivity, resilience, and a belief in your ability to learn and adapt. Just as a gardener tends to the needs of the soil to ensure a bountiful harvest, cultivate a mindset that fosters the growth of your aspirations. Now, let us delve into the importance of alignment between your goals and your values. Your values are the guiding principles that define who you are and what you stand for. When your goals align with your values, you experience a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's like navigating by the North Star, a constant guide that ensures you stay true to your authentic self. Take a moment to reflect on your core values. What principles and virtues do you hold dear? Your goals should not only reflect your external aspirations, but also resonate with the internal compass of your values. If, for instance, family, integrity, and creativity are paramount to you, ensure that your goals honor and uphold these principles. Consider the metaphor of a compass. Your goals are the destinations on the map of your life, and your values act as the needle that points you in the right direction. When your goals align with your values, you navigate with clarity and purpose, confident that every step brings you closer to the person you aspire to be. Now, let us explore the concept of accountability in goal pursuit. Accountability is the glue that binds intention to action. When you hold yourself accountable, you take ownership of your goals and the steps required to achieve them. It's about being answerable to yourself and honoring the commitments you've made to your future self. Create systems of accountability that support your journey. Share your goals with a trusted friend, a mentor, or a coach who can provide guidance, encouragement, and a gentle nudge when needed. Consider journaling your progress, reflecting on your achievements, and acknowledging areas for growth. Accountability is not a punitive measure but a supportive structure that propels you forward. Imagine your goals as seeds planted in the fertile soil of accountability. Regularly water them with progress assessments, and watch as they sprout, grow, and eventually blossom into the fruits of your labor. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and learn from your challenges. Accountability transforms your goals from abstract aspirations into concrete realities. Now, let us delve into the interplay between self-discipline and goal attainment. Self-discipline is the bridge between your goals and their realization. It's the unwavering commitment to take consistent, intentional action, even when faced with distractions or temptations. Consider the analogy of a sculptor. Your goals are the vision of the masterpiece, and self-discipline is the chisel that sculpts it into reality. Just as a sculptor must carve away excess material to reveal the beauty within, self-discipline requires you to focus on what truly matters, to say no to immediate gratification in favor of long-term success. Cultivate habits of self-discipline that align with your goals. Create a daily routine that includes dedicated time for goal-related activities. Prioritize tasks based on their significance to your objectives. Remember, self-discipline is not about depriving yourself but about making choices that honor your long-term vision over short-term impulses. Now, let us explore the concept of visualization in goal setting. Visualization is a powerful technique that leverages the mind's capacity to create mental images. When you vividly imagine the achievement of your goals, you stimulate the same neural pathways as when you physically perform the actions required for success. Close your eyes and envision the realization of your goals. See the details, the sights, sounds, and emotions associated with your success. Visualization is not just a daydream, it is a rehearsal for reality. As you consistently visualize your goals, you condition your mind to believe in the possibility of their attainment. Consider the metaphor of a director preparing for a play. Your goals are the script, and visualization is the rehearsal that brings the script to life. See yourself confidently delivering your lines, navigating the twists and turns of the plot, and ultimately receiving a standing ovation. Visualization instills confidence, reduces anxiety, and reinforces your belief in the inevitability of your success. Now, let us delve into the concept of adaptability in goal pursuit. Life is a dynamic, ever-changing landscape, and adaptability is the compass that allows you to navigate its unpredictable terrain. When obstacles arise, when circumstances shift, adaptability empowers you to pivot without losing sight of your destination. Imagine yourself as a skilled navigator steering a ship through uncharted waters. Your goals are the distant islands on the horizon, and adaptability is the ability to adjust your course in response to the changing winds and currents. It's not about abandoning your goals, but about refining your approach, learning from experiences, and embracing the evolution of your journey. Embrace the idea that flexibility is not a sign of weakness, but a demonstration of intelligence and resilience. When faced with unexpected challenges, consider them as opportunities to recalibrate your strategy, to innovate, and to discover new paths toward your goals. Adaptability is the art of staying committed to your objectives while remaining open to the ever-shifting possibilities of the journey. Now, let us explore the concept of patience in the pursuit of goals. Patience is not passive waiting but an active, serene acceptance of the unfolding process. It's the understanding that growth takes time, that seeds planted today may not yield fruit tomorrow, but with nurturing, they will blossom in due course. Consider the metaphor of a gardener tending to a blooming garden. Your goals are the flowers, and patience is the sunlight that allows them to flourish. Trust the timing of your life. Acknowledge that every season has its purpose. Patience is the virtue that sustains your commitment through the ebb and flow of challenges and triumphs. Cultivate patience by appreciating the journey as much as the destination. Setbacks and delays are not detours but opportunities for introspection and refinement. Patience allows you to view challenges as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks, recognizing that the journey itself is a tapestry of experiences, each contributing to the richness of your growth. As you tread the path toward your goals, visualize patience as a steady hand guiding you through the labyrinth of time. See each moment, each setback, and each triumph as integral threads in the intricate design of your life's tapestry. Patience is the silent force that encourages you to savor the present while keeping the flame of your aspirations burning brightly. Now, let us delve into the significance of gratitude in goal pursuit. Gratitude is the profound recognition that every step, every challenge, and every achievement is a gift. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking to the abundance that surrounds you, creating a positive energy that propels you forward. Consider gratitude as the nourishing soil in which your goals take root. As you express gratitude for the progress you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the support you've received, you create a fertile ground for the seeds of your aspirations to flourish. Gratitude is not just a feeling but an active practice that transforms your perspective and energizes your pursuit of excellence. In the grand tapestry of your journey, acknowledge and appreciate the threads of support that have woven themselves into your narrative. Express gratitude for the challenges that have sculpted your resilience and the victories that have illuminated your path. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the fullness of life, allowing you to navigate your goals with a heart brimming with appreciation. Now, let us explore the concept of collaboration in goal attainment. You are not an isolated island. You exist within a web of interconnected relationships and shared experiences. Collaboration is the art of synergizing efforts, pooling resources, and creating a collective momentum that propels everyone toward shared objectives. Consider the metaphor of a team rowing a boat. Your goals are the distant shores, and collaboration is the synchronized effort that moves the boat forward. Surround yourself with individuals who share a similar vision, individuals who uplift and challenge you, creating a supportive ecosystem that fosters collective growth. Embrace the power of collaboration by seeking out mentors, partners, and allies on your journey. Learn from their experiences, share your insights, and celebrate each other's victories. Collaboration magnifies the impact of your efforts, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the boundaries of individual achievement. Now, let us delve into the concept of celebration in goal pursuit. Celebrations are not just milestones but essential markers of your journey. They are the applause that echoes through the chapters of your life, recognizing and honoring your dedication, perseverance, and triumphs. Consider celebration as the fuel that renews your motivation. As you achieve each milestone, take a moment to revel in your accomplishments. Whether big or small, each step toward your goals is a cause for celebration. Acknowledge your growth, express gratitude for the support you've received, and savor the joy of progress. Create rituals of celebration that align with your achievements. It could be a simple moment of reflection, a gathering with loved ones, or a symbolic gesture that signifies the culmination of hard work. Celebrations not only mark the completion of one phase, but energize you for the challenges that lie ahead. Now, let us explore the concept of reflection in goal attainment. Reflection is the introspective process that allows you to discern patterns, extract lessons, and gain insights from your experiences. It is the compass that guides your future steps based on the wisdom acquired from your past. Consider reflection as the sculptor's tool, smoothing the rough edges of your journey and refining the contours of your goals. Regularly set aside time to reflect on your progress, challenges faced, and the alignment of your actions with your aspirations. Through reflection, you transform experiences into valuable lessons, paving the way for continuous improvement. Engage in journaling as a reflective practice. Document your thoughts, emotions, and observations throughout your journey. The act of writing not only clarifies your thinking but also serves as a historical record of your growth. As you revisit your reflections, you gain a panoramic view of your journey, identifying patterns and adjustments that contribute to your evolution. Now, let us delve into the concept of self-compassion in goal pursuit. Self-compassion is the gentle acknowledgement of your humanity, embracing both strengths and vulnerabilities with kindness. It is the foundation of resilience, providing a nurturing space for self-growth and self-love. Consider self-compassion as the soothing balm for the inevitable wounds encountered on your journey. When faced with setbacks or challenges, instead of self-criticism, offer yourself the same empathy you would extend to a dear friend. Recognize that imperfections are an inherent part of the human experience and avenues for growth. Practice self-compassion by integrating mindfulness into your daily routine. Pause to acknowledge and validate your emotions without judgment. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend facing similar difficulties. As you cultivate self-compassion, you fortify your emotional resilience and create a supportive inner dialogue that fuels your perseverance. Now, let us explore the significance of risk-taking in goal attainment. Risk-taking is not a leap into the unknown but a strategic venture into uncharted territory. It is the willingness to step beyond your comfort zone, embracing uncertainty as a crucible for growth and innovation. Consider risk-taking as the wind beneath your wings, propelling you beyond the familiar landscapes of your capabilities. Your goals are the summit, and risk-taking is the ascent that offers breathtaking vistas of possibilities. Without risk, there can be no discovery, no expansion of your horizons. Embrace calculated risks by conducting thorough assessments and preparing contingency plans. It's not about reckless abandon but informed exploration. As you take risks, view failures not as defeats but as valuable feedback that informs your next move. Risk-taking is the dance with uncertainty that transforms your journey into an adventure of profound self-discovery. Now, let us delve into the concept of adaptability in goal pursuit. Life is a dynamic, ever-changing landscape, and adaptability is the compass that allows you to navigate its unpredictable terrain. When obstacles arise, when circumstances shift, adaptability empowers you to pivot without losing sight of your destination. Imagine yourself as a skilled navigator steering a ship through uncharted waters. Your goals are the distant islands on the horizon, and adaptability is the ability to adjust your course in response to the changing winds and currents. It's not about abandoning your goals, but about refining your approach, learning from experiences, and embracing the evolution of your journey. Embrace the idea that flexibility is not a sign of weakness but a demonstration of intelligence and resilience. When faced with unexpected challenges, consider them as opportunities to recalibrate your strategy, to innovate, and to discover new paths toward your goals. Adaptability is the art of staying committed to your objectives while remaining open to the ever-shifting possibilities of the journey. Now, let us explore the concept of patience in the pursuit of goals. Patience is not passive waiting but an active, serene acceptance of the unfolding process. It's the understanding that growth takes time, that seeds planted today may not yield fruit tomorrow, but with nurturing, they will blossom in due course.